Hi models, welcome back to my channel. The brand new cultural update is finally out in Dress to Impress and features a bunch of really gorgeous new item sets. So in today's video, I'm gonna be playing a couple of rounds using only the brand new cultural items. This obviously doesn't go for makeup, but when it comes to hair, clothing, jewelry, everything is gonna be from this update. I'm super excited, but also pretty nervous because a lot of these items are really specific. Like we have very culturally based items, which I love to have in the game, but I feel like it's not gonna work for every theme. I'm gonna do my best, but we're gonna see how this goes. Listen, I'm the queen of like making it work, but I may not be able to make everything work. But of course, you know what would make me feel better? If you subscribed. Lenuna is here as well, and she demands that you take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you can support me. Look at how cute she is. Okay, you wouldn't want to say no to her. Are you ready, Lenunu? I think she's ready. Let's go ahead and hop into the first round. So the first theme is opera. I think I can come up with something pretty cute for this. I have faith. Let me just go ahead and get some makeup and hair on, and then we can head into the cultural area to equip the items. So first thing is I need a skin tone. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with like a white-ish skin tone. Something like this. Sure, it's giving opera. Now I really need some pretty eyes. I'm thinking these ones right here. Do like a nice deep brown. Obviously, I'm going the Asian route for this. I feel like it's just gonna work really well, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to figure this out as I go. I want some like short eyebrows, kind of like these ones. And I'm not gonna make them completely black, but I'll do something like this. For the lips, I also want to try using one of the newer ones. Let's maybe go with this guy right here, make it super red. Some nice contour and a nose, of course. I don't know which nose to do. This one. Ooh, maybe this one. Now for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna add this eyeshadow in there. Maybe also this one. I don't really know if that works, but it's pretty. Ooh, and I can layer this on top just with like a nice silvery color, something like that. Wait, and then maybe I can add this. Maybe even this eyeliner. That is a really pretty makeup face. I love it. Now let's move on to the hairstyle. Gonna go with this one, I think, in black. And then I'll maybe also add this one. And lastly, I'm gonna layer this one on top. I'm also gonna scale this down just a little bit. Then maybe move it up because I want to do something a little bit more dramatic. And then I'll add these strands. I feel like that's a pretty cute hairstyle. Now let's move on to the actual outfit, and I don't have a lot of time, so it's time to add some time. I love just seeing everybody in here. Okay, let me start off with maybe this top. I feel like that is just simply gorgeous. And then I'm gonna find a really pretty pattern. I think I'm gonna go with like these watery patterns, or maybe even this one. I feel like that is really gorgeous. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna mix this one and then this one. Now let me maybe add this on top, and this of course I will be making black. I also maybe want to add this as the bottom. Okay, cute. What else can I add here? I could add the kimono as well. Okay, that works. You can kind of see my shoes through here, but there are no shoes in this except for this one. So we're kind of stuck with that, but I think it looks fine. What else can I add here? Oh my god, this person is eating. Okay, let me really quickly head over here. Maybe I can equip some of like the necklaces and the jewelry. Ooh, actually this doesn't have any jewelry. What about the kimono though? Okay, never mind. We don't have anything. Is there jewelry here? Do we have jewelry? I mean, we have this, I guess. Maybe something like this. Okay, good enough. I think that's pretty much it for this outfit, so let's see what the runway thinks. Is this giving opera? I don't think so. Not in my personal opinion. It's pretty, but just not really on theme. Oh my gosh, this one is gorgeous. Hello? Wow. Wait, and the hairstyle too? Stop, this is so good. This one genuinely has me gagged. This is so freaking cool. I love the way they layered this. Literally insane. What the heck? Okay, this is pretty. This is more like somebody who went to the opera rather than somebody in the opera. I think it's cute. Ooh, okay, not terrible. I mean, I get it, you know, a little mariachi band maybe. Not really an opera though. This one absolutely ate down too, and I love the colors that they chose. Immediate 5. That's so good. Here's my outfit, definitely a little bit simple compared to theirs. I couldn't really layer as much as I wanted to, but I still think it turned out really pretty. I should have added the fan though, I completely forgot about it, or maybe even the umbrella. Still a cute outfit though. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I feel like there was a vision here, but I don't think they really did it that well. And the winners are... Okay, third place. I'll take it. I feel extremely awkward being up there with those icons. They did so much better than me. I like my outfit, don't get me wrong, but theirs was just so much better. Still super pretty though, and I love these new items so much. I think they turned out absolutely gorgeous together. Anyway, let's move on into the next round. So the next theme is Corpse Bride. Okay, this I can do. I think I could do something cool. I'm gonna go with black for the skin tone and then add like white details around it. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Also vitiligo, of course. The face is pretty important and I love this makeup face so much. In fact, actually, I'm gonna equip that skin tone too. Maybe I can change up some of these details a little bit though. Do I even want to? I feel like it's just so good. Okay, no, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. That makeup face is gorgeous. Now for the hairstyle, obviously I want to do some sort of a nice wedding day hairstyle. I have really been wanting to wear this, so I am going to equip it. We're going to do black for all of the hair. Maybe add this one on. Let's see. What other new items do they have that I can use? This is pretty cool. I don't really know how I'm going to incorporate it though. I guess we'll have to figure it out. We're committing, girlies. We're doing it. I can move this into the hair slightly like that. I feel like that looks kind of cool. I don't know, we're a little bit limited to hairstyles, but there's some pretty ones. Maybe also add this since we're here. Okay, gorgeous. Now that the hairstyle is all done, let's move into this area. So I think I'm gonna start off with maybe this right here. Just some gorgeous patterns on this. Genuinely, these new patterns are actually so good. I'm gonna do this in foil so it's a little bit shiny. Then maybe I can add the sari drape on top. And maybe I'll drape it in white. A little corset moment. Actually, I'm not really liking that as is. Maybe I'll do this. And then for the corset, obviously we're gonna add some patterns in there. I like this. This is cute. Now maybe I can use some of these items like this one. I don't know, giving a little non-human moment. Where's this like gold color coming from? Oh, it's here. Okay. Did not mean to add that. Kind of serving that, I'm not gonna lie. Let me maybe also add in this dress just to kind of break up the colors a little bit. I feel like it looks good. Okay, not bad. What else in here is giving like Corpse Bride? I don't know. Maybe I'll add this. No, that looks kind of all right. Does it? I don't really know. I feel like that's looking kind of cool, but I don't really know what else to add here. There's not a lot of things to work with. Ugh, oh my gosh, is this even giving bridal? Oh God, that's too much. Oh my God, take it off. I feel like this is kind of the best we can do. Maybe I'll just add these flowers. Okay, I'm assuming this person is AFK because this is the exact same outfit they walked out with. For that, we will be flinging. Thank you. Oh, this is so sick and twisted. This is gorgeous. I actually love this so much. Okay, 5. Work. Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. This round did not go the way I planned. I wish I had more items, but that's okay. This is a challenge. That's what a challenge is for. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is so good. Okay, that's another 5. Look at those colors. Hello. And the pattern. Work. You know what? She's a little simple, but it's not bad. I like the makeup face and the idea is cool. Give that like a 3. Okay. It's not really giving a lot, you know, like it's kind of very bare minimum. So I'm going to give her 2 stars and just move along. I have never flopped so hard before. At least they're self-aware. Oh my goodness. This one chewed. This one tore. This one devoured. They literally ate so hard. What the heck? Yo, I need to get into these new patterns because, oh my gosh. Here's my outfit, and I forgot to color the nails, but it's still pretty. Don't judge me, okay? We all forget to color our nails. It's not just me, I promise. Do not lie to me and tell me that you've never forgotten to color your nails, because I will know. I will know. Okay, sure. Again, a bit simple, like the makeup face. The outfit is kind of meh, take it or leave it. This one gets a 3 from me. And the winners are... That is pretty much exactly the podium that I expected. Everybody on there that's so good. Mine looks cool. She looks like an evil spirit or something. A wronged bride, if you will. Not my best work, but not my worst work either. So I think they cancel each other out. That's how that works, right? Anyway, let's move on into the next round. The theme for this one is fantasy, which means we can do whatever we want. Thank God. Okay, I was starting to get a little bit sick and tired, but seeing everybody's like Dia de los Muertos type outfits, I really want to do one myself. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I will certainly try. I think the makeup is kind of the most important part of this look, of course. So let's get right to it because we have no time to waste. Gonna start with this one. We'll just have a nice color to it. And then this like skull situation. I do really like these eyes. Eyebrows kind of don't really matter. Now I can start adding some fun little details. like maybe that. And I want overall like more decoration as well. Ooh, maybe this one. A nose, of course. Although I think I have to add one of the new noses because they're really dark. There we go. I feel like lips just kind of don't work here, so maybe we just skip those. I'll just kind of do something like this. Perfect. Now for the hairstyle, obviously going with this one. Layer this one on top, but I'm gonna scale this down. And then maybe add this as well just for the little bang. Okay, cute. Let me not forget about my nails this time. I'm just gonna make them black and super long. Now let's start layering. This is the fun part. Obviously, we need the sombrero and some of these new cultural patterns. Ooh, or maybe this one. Ooh, I actually really like the rose. Okay, gorgeous. Let me add this dress. I feel like when I think of a theme like this, I think of a lot of colors. So that is what I'm gonna try and do. The jewelry white. Okay, now I wanna add this on top. Gorgeous. Maybe also just add this dress in there. A different color, of course. Really liking this dress as well. And that's just gonna kind of go underneath for some extra texture, which we always love. Maybe this skirt on top too. We're just kind of layering now, and I'm living for it. I think this is so much fun. Maybe we'll just like add some color in there. Yes, that's really good. Let me add this little shawl on top. Gorge. Maybe also just take this, even though it's not technically the same culture. It's okay, we're mixing and matching. Just trying to make do with what I have here. Gonna grab this fan, of course. Actually, maybe we remove that and just keep the fan. I love this. I love this. Maybe I'll also add this in there. It's not technically the same thing, okay, but we make it work. Color it all black, pretty much. Gorgeous. Okay, this is looking really good. I think that's pretty much it for this outfit, so let's see what the runway thinks. Our AFK diva. Maybe we'll like change up her face a little bit, snatch a little wig moment. That's what happens when you're AFK. I mess with you. Sorry about it. That is a serve. I wish there was more detail though on the bottom part. I feel like I could have brought it together, but it is really pretty. I'm still gonna give it a 4. We're just hoping for a little bit more. This is pretty. It's a unicorn. I don't know if it's a specific unicorn that they're going with, but it's good. I don't understand the hair combination though, so I'm gonna give it a 3. Okay, Maddie the baddie. I love these colors. But if we're going with a monotone look, I expect a little bit more layering because you don't have to think about the actual coloring of it. So I'm giving that a 3. Here is my outfits, absolutely devouring. No, because I chewed that. No, because I chewed that. How do you guys like this one? I think this may be my favorite so far. A little moon elf type moment. Once again, I would have liked more detail, but this is really pretty. I like the overall concept though, so I'm still gonna give it a 4. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that this person joined late. I'm hoping that this person joined late. I like the colors. I'll give it a 2 still. Last up on the runway, pretty good. This person seems to have joined really late, but I like what they put together. I'm still giving that a 3. It's a pretty outfit. And the winners are... Okay, first place, period. Kind of ate that. This is sickening. This is sickening. I love how I layered the colors here. I'm happy with it. I'm proud. Anyway, let's move on into the final round. The final theme is cyber goth. I do not know how I'm gonna pull this one off. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a makeup face that I think will work for this though. Something like this. It's gorgeous. Although I probably need to change up the colors a little bit, or maybe I just don't. I don't know. I kind of like the gold, but I do think the eye color is a little distracting. Oh, but I like it as purple. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave it as is. I don't really know what I'm gonna do though. Let's make my skin tone kind of white. Just a good base to start with. Maybe we don't. Maybe I just liked what I had. This is gorgeous. And then I'll do some sort of a blue, make it neon. Serve. Now we are here in our cultural area. I did not equip hair yet because I don't know what I'm gonna do for it, but I'm thinking I can figure out something cool with this maybe. Just make it black completely perhaps, or maybe a little bit of blue. Now let's maybe rotate it, move it down and scale. Yeah, I can turn that into a really cool like mask situation. Wait, that looks really cool. Okay, no, I ate with that. I should adjust it a little bit more though, just so that it's like sitting exactly how I want it to. Now, what am I gonna do here? Okay, maybe just start with the corset because it's pretty simple. And I need some patterns that are giving me like cyber goth vibes. Although I'm not even really going cyber goth at this point, I'm just kind of making it work. Maybe we do this and like make it neon. Yeah, okay, I can get behind that. Now we'll just go ahead and equip one of these cyber-ish patterns. This one, I don't even know if that looks good. Maybe I make my skin tone a little bit more teal or something, or maybe I just make it black, and then I can really quickly adjust some of the makeup and just make it a bit more teal so it matches. All right, that's much better. This is honestly not looking so hot though. I'm not gonna lie. We have to do it. We have to make this work. Okay. I'm not convinced here, y'all. I'm not convinced with this outfit, but it's the best we've got. I do think this could be really cool though. I'm gonna take the tail off. A little glow, a little glow. I'm still figuring this out though. I definitely need to add more time because this is not going so well. This theme kind of screwed me over. Okay, this was a lot harder than it looks. I'm gonna try and maybe do something with this. I don't really know what I'm gonna achieve, but I'm gonna try something. Something is definitely better than nothing. This bigger maybe. Ooh, wait. See, now I'm onto something. This looks sick. Hello, that is so cool. Now hold one, hold one. Yeah, okay, that's fun. I like that. I'm into that. Like adding this as well could be pretty good. Hello, I actually quite like this. It's not cyber goth at all, but it is the best I can come up with what I have. So let's see what the runway thinks. Okay, here we go. Admin commands. We're gonna trip, explode, fart, poop, all the things. They're AFK, it doesn't matter. They're not gonna get mad at me. Hey, this is cool. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think it's cool. I'm not the most well-educated on cybergoth fashion, so I need to do more research. It looks like a pretty outfit though, so I'm happy. Oh, this one is sick. Wait, I love that. That's a 5. Not bad. A little bit simple for me, but it's not bad. Here is my outfit. How do we feel? Is it good? Is it ugly? I don't know. Okay. This is a cool fit. I don't really know if it's cybergoth though. Also give it a 3. Ooh. Yeah, this one is my favorite. This one is so cool. I should have worn those boots. I feel like my outfit would have been so much better with them. That's a 5, of course. Ooh. Now I think this is more true to actual cybergoth fashion, which I love. 5 stars. And the winners are... I will take second place. I will absolutely take second place. To be up next to these icons is a privilege. Ooh, I tied for first. Okay, serve. Love that. And that, guys, is gonna wrap it up for today's video. How do you think I did? I feel like I did okay. 2 of those outfits were flops in my opinion, and 2 of them were really pretty. You guys can decide amongst yourselves which ones those were in the comments. And also leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite new item is, because I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and share with a friend. It really helps out my channel. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. That way you never miss a single video from me. And trust me, you don't want to miss out because I post pretty much daily. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, models.